What's up, guys? It's your boys Awoki back at with more of the Chris Watts videos. You know what time it is. And with yesterday being the 1 year, or not the 1 year, the 6 year anniversary, which we did a kind of like tribute video or stream yesterday, which I'm so thankful for how many people came out. I thank you guys so much for being there. It was fantastic to memory or have the memorial for Shan, Bella, Celeste, and Nico. Talk about them, honor them, and so forth like that. So I appreciate it. But today we're back in it to look into Nichol Kessinger. Also, there's a lot of people that sent me this video that I should be watching of last pictures taken and when they were taken, because it's not adding up to the case itself. Plus, more about Nichol Kessinger, which we're going to put into this video right now. So, before we go any further, if you guys could do me a solid favor and join the Awoki army by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right that says subscribe. Hit the bell icon next to it so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for the love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. And keep doing what you guys are doing. We'll continue to keep going together. Now, I know Midnight Mysteriologist has not posted in a little bit of time, but make sure you guys go over there, watch their old stuff, watch the new stuff. They definitely have a whole amount of different cases over there. Mainly, the one that we're looking at is the Chris Watts case, but these are the head scratchers, the confusions of things that we need to look at that probably could help us in this case. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So the first one we're going to look at is last pictures taken when things are not apparently adding up of the pictures that Chris Watts took and so forth. So we're going to look into it. Somebody mentioned that the girls might have been taken out a lot sooner, which I highly doubt. I don't know why my camera's all being weird here. But I definitely want to look into this and see what they have to say. Because they definitely look like older grainy photos. Oh, we got countdown. Or we got chills again. Footsteps of Murder. Also, we're going to watch Footsteps of Murder. Sorry, my bad. So also they were saying that he was sick and tired of taking them to different social conventions, birthday parties, other parties, because he was not a party person. It was Shanann. But what is it like? You're going with your kids. You're supposed to be enjoying time with them. Like, get over it. Jeremy Lindstrom apparently knowing that Watts having a boy congratulated Watts. Little man is a lucky boy. Watts thanked Jeremy and asked what time the birthday party was on Sunday, the night before the murders. Look at the angle and where the sun is shining. So it's shining from the left side, obviously, blocking the camera from seeing the corner clearly. Up in this area, correct? Outside? So possibly this was the house. This should be like a 3 o'clock window. maybe, or 3 o'clock window. I don't know. Okay, so this is taken from the body cam during this canine search. You can see that the sun through the net curtains, and it's showing inside shining in the same area as on the photo at Bella. The time is lunchtime, 12:11. The body cam times are less 6 hours. This is around the time I believe the children were photographed on the 12th before the birthday party. This looks a little bit later in the evening, which was at 6:11. Less than 6 hours. Okay. From the house because the sun is on the back of the property, right? It's like this. Okay, so the sun looks like it comes from the front of the house. Wait, 4:37. No shadows that the sun is now on the side towards the front of the property. So it seems like the sun comes from here and then goes over to this side. Okay. This is at body cam footage seems off. Look at the 12th. Sunday rise at 6:08 and the sun set at 20:02. Okay. The same thing as this is the last time we see Bella before anything happens. turned on to see if there was any information pertaining to where they were all at. I find that is odd.
Let me check in the house for consent.
Oh.
And what's scary to think about too is looking at this body cam footage and looking at the body cam footage that we just watched of the Miller family. Ooh, it's like a flash.
Any friends she would be hanging out with? I know. I guess her parents are out of state.
Across country, North Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's not happening. She can play them. Cool. All the girls' blankies are gone.
Yeah, because you threw them away. Dirtbag.
Their blankies they sleep with, they don't leave anywhere without them.
Good. Nothing else appears to be missing though. Just stuff you'd take for a quick trip.
You have full ring.
Doors locked. So we watched a video not too long ago where we saw that the video or the bathroom was locked. Why was it locked? It still ponders me why that was locked.
Her phone's here? Her phone's here.
But wait, it wasn't just there. Who put it there? Because wait, hold on. Right here.
Good.
Oh, her phone is there. Okay.
Nothing else appears to be missing though. Just
Was it there when he went upstairs? Right here.
Down her phone.
oh.
I didn't see the phone there. Turn around. Come on.
Well. Any friends she would be hanging out with?
Okay, come on.
I know. I guess her
Look,
Amanda.
I don't think I saw the
her
phone.
parents are out of state.
Across country,
Is that
North
phone right
Carolina.
there?
Oh.
Look,
Yeah, so that's not happening.
Blast!
She can play them. Cool.
I see a
All the
remote.
girls' blankies are gone.
I don't see the phone.
Their blankies they sleep with, they don't leave anywhere without them.
Good.
Then it's there.
Nothing else appears to be missing though. Just
Am I just
Stuff
seeing
you'd
something,
take for
or
a
do you
quick
guys
trip.
see it?
You have full ring.
That's a little peculiar.
Her phone.
Her phone's here?
I don't know. Maybe
Does she
I
work?
see. That's a pretty big
Oh,
phone.
from home.
She works, this is her lifeline. Okay, and that thing turns back on, it's gonna start blowing up. Oh yeah, trust me.
It was turned off. As the police officer comes out on the laundry room, Shana's phone has been placed on the stair, so he must have put it there after he came up and went in the laundry room. since I watched the first 48 and when the evidence of the phone, the cops there were using black gloves. What do you guys think? Was that something to look at, or was that nothing to look at? I'm just curious what you guys think. A lot of you guys wanted me to look at this, so that's why I was watching it. So this one I definitely want to react to, because this one is like uberly creepy, because Nichol Kessinger keeps looking at the camera. She keeps going up and down with her information. It doesn't make sense. She's filling out paperwork, but let's look into this.
I feel so bad that I did that. I didn't even, honestly, like, that's not even what I was thinking about. I was
Pay
just...
close attention to NK's tone of voice while she's speaking with Agent Kobach. It's like she's with a friend.
So...
Look at his smile.
Did not want, like, any presence from him.
So you're okay with us doing
just
everything?
take the whole phone.
Awesome.
Just take it. Because I feel like we've been trying
I'm
to
going
do
to
this,
put
like,
all data on here just
yeah,
for ease,
take what
okay?
you need,
So
you know?
read that and make sure you sign it, that you understand that we're going to take all the data. Once I have all that stuff, I'll get your phone back to you.
But they didn't get the phone from her till
Okay.
September, like a month later.
Okay.
All right, so next week sometime maybe,
Okay.
or the week after or something like, somewhere in that time frame, okay?
Okay.
All right, relax for a minute, I'll be back in a sec.
In the moment, NK will have a dramatic reaction to remembering what she wanted to tell Kobach. She remembered that Chris Watts told her he had a buddy that was working on an Amazon Fire Stick, which we believe that could be the code word for the fire that they wanted to try. Again, just a theory, not factual. Her reaction suggests this is important info. Keep this in mind when you see her reaction, and then compare that to the nonchalant way she talks about it later in the video. It's a little shocking. And cue the dramatic reaction.
I got it.
Keep in mind, she knows the camera is there. She looks straight at it earlier in the interview. She looks at it multiple times. And then she makes it like she overreacts and overdoes it, like her acting is going to save her. Which in this case, at the moment, it has saved her because she's still free. I remember, by the way, I got it in my head what I needed to tell you. Okay, so in her normal tone of voice, hi, I'm Nichol, hello. In the submissive voice, notice how she instantly changes her pitch and tone of a voice as soon as another male comes into the room.
I remembered, by the way. I got it.
Remember what?
In my head, what I needed to tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so, hi.
Hi, I'm Matt.
I'm Nikki.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
She goes this.
So this is my original phone
Okay.
that these guys would
Now listen to how her pitch and tone of voice are.
like to have.
Mhm.
I have a lot of contacts on here that are not on the phone that I'm currently transferring to, like
Okay.
a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
I need some of them.
Right.
It would be greatly appreciated if we could get the contacts from this phone to just go to this phone so that all the text messages and everything have like names and things
Right.
linked to them,
Okay.
so that I can, that's all I want to do. And I went to Verizon to switch to this phone, and all they did was give me this little sheet of paper to follow, which seems very simple, and I'm usually pretty tech savvy, except for the fact that I can't get the App Store to work on this phone, and I can't get the Wi-Fi to work on this phone.
Okay.
Plain
So
dumb.
that is the dilemma that I'm in.
All right.
But if you would be so kind as to just sync that up, then I can give them what they need, and that
I am
would...
not good on phone things.
I'm usually pretty tech savvy. After working in the oil field, you gotta get creative out there. Because they have technology, but you're like in the sticks, so everything wants to malfunction.
So are your contacts on this phone synced to the cloud, to the iCloud?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, some messages came over, so I assumed that everything is, but I don't really know. Playing dumb.
Okay.
I mean, some messages came over, so I assume that everything is, but I don't really know. So maybe I'm not as heavy as I thought.
Here comes the fire stick.
What'd you remember? You just said you remembered something besides that. Were you...
Oh, you want to have this
in?
conversation right now?
He's an agent. He works with me. He knows about this
I
case too.
can step out if you feel more comfortable.
Oh, no, I mean, whatever,
It's okay,
I don't know, whatever.
You tell me.
He had a fire stick. He kept talking about, you know what a fire stick is?
No.
Okay, you probably do, since you're a tech guy. They're like...
Oh, you mean like an Amazon Fire Stick?
Yeah.
I didn't know what an Amazon Fire Stick was until this Chris Watts case.
Okay.
Okay, so he didn't have it in his possession, but on
Who's he
Saturday...
though, Chris?
Yes. So Chris mentioned to me that on Saturday, that same day, that...
But he said Friday he needed to get the fire stick to him. Okay, wait. So Chris and Tim, or was it Troy, were talking about this on Friday, that they would exchange the fire stick. Okay.
Oh, because this kind of went hand in hand with the whole, like, apartment talk, because I was like, oh, that apartment that he said he found, that he was like, I was like, what's it called? And he's like, I don't remember. And I was like, well, how much is it? He's like, it's close to $1,100. And I was really taken back by that, because I pay more than that, and I don't really have that nice of a place, and it's not a 2-bedroom, it's a 1.
Like, none of her stuff, like, makes sense.
So that part kind of seemed odd to me, but I'd seen a few things kind of cheap, and I was just like, all right. And he's like, I'm just trying to cut costs. And I was like, that's cool. I was like, how else are you doing that? And it was
Oh, yeah, he really cut costs when he murdered his whole family and went to prison. You don't have to pay for nothing. Well, he has to pay for the stuff that goes to the Rusek, or the money that goes to the Ruseks, because they sued him, and because he murdered their daughter and granddaughter. So that's what he's got to pay for. He doesn't have to worry about anything else.
Out of curiosity.
Free food,
and
free
he's like,
healthcare.
well, I decided to get rid of cable, and I was like, okay. And I was kind of taken back by that too, because he loves sports. Dude, like, lives and breathes football. So I was like, okay. And I was like, that's a good cost to, to cut back on. And he was like, yeah, I think I can still stream sports via a Fire Stick. And I've heard of those things before. I don't really know a lot about them.
Or she's trying to cover the fire stick with...
But he was saying that he had a buddy working on it already for him.
NK says that she doesn't know why she thinks this information regarding the fire stick is important. She's not. She's trying to cover up the fire stick as a code word, possibly. Again, theory, not factual. We don't know. Her earlier reaction to remembering the information in front of the camera would suggest otherwise.
Who's the buddy?
He didn't say, I didn't ask.
She was
Why
putting
do
on
you
a
think that's
show.
important?
That he had all that set up? I don't know. I mean, it made me
Makes
believe
no
that.
sense.
That he was ready to move out? Is that...
Oh, I
he's
get what
ready
you're
to go?
saying. Yeah, like he was prepping. It still sounded like he was
Okay.
prepping. I mean, everything he did sounded like he was getting ready for everything to happen. The only thing that I found really peculiar about the whole situation was the fact that he just kind of seemed disconnected about the apartment thing on Saturday, whereas in previous conversations, he was the one who brought it up, and he was the one who seemed really excited about it when I offered to help him do some, like, legwork on
This
trying to
makes
find him
no
a spot for
sense.
him and his girls.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Pay close attention to her
Okay.
pitch of tone and voice when the other agent leaves the room. As the door shuts behind him, she drops down to her normal tone of voice.
So I don't know who his friend was. It was just weird, because sometimes it seemed like some of the things he said, he was still really... A lot of things he said made sense. It still to this day makes sense. And then other things that he said don't make sense at all to me anymore.
Hi. It's me.
Same shirt that Chris
I guess just call me back when you have a chance. Bye.
Or like they changed,
Kurt. Well, you know a lot more now. Well, unfortunately, you know a lot more now about terrible things that may have happened that changed the way you're thinking about what he said too. So, making you think differently about those kind of, that verbiage. Right?
Exhale. I feel like I have more questions than I have answers watching this. I feel like I'm left on a cliff note. Or like you're just watching it, like just cuts off and you're like, what? Like I feel like I need to watch more. I don't know about you, but definitely I can see the difference in her tone of voice, her playing dumb, her acting like she didn't know, like she coming up with things to try to mark them off as not needed, like the fire stick and so forth. But with all this information that we've seen, let me know if this helps. If it doesn't help, if you are confused as much as I am, maybe I need to watch the next part of this because there's a part 2. But let me know down in the comments. Hit the like button for the obvious reasons that this all videos that we do and talking will actually do something and mean something in the future. And finally get Nichol Kessinger shown that she's innocent, which I highly doubt, or found guilty. We'll see you guys in the next one, so please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys in the next video.